Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm David here with Zion's Gate Ranch. What happens when you raise pigs, any kind of pigs, you're going to have some sows that lay on piglets. Now, how can you turn this situation into gain? I'm about to show you. Live, coming at you live. Now we're going to get started and jump right into this. All sows, eventually at some point in time, will possibly lay on piglets. It's just a part of farming. If you raise pigs long enough, you know you're going to have this problem. Some sows tend to lay on them more than other sows. I actually have one sow that's never laid on one piglet in 3 or 4 years. So it's pretty impressive to have a sow like that. Even your good ones will lay on them sometimes. Most of the time it happens when they're sleeping at night because piglets are just out when they sleep. A sow will come up and just lay on them. So what do you do with the piglet? Save your piglets because you can put them babies on the smoker and it's called a suckling piglet. You can grill them, you can roast them, you can fry them. They're just as good as any other animal. They don't have as much pork taste like an adult would, but they do have a tender, succulent meat that'll be just fantastic. Let's just get right into it and we're going to show you how to turn your loss into gain. So here's what we're working with. Gloucestershire Old Spots is what we raise here on our farm. We also raise coonies. GOS pigs are very, very hardy pigs. Very, very fantastic. If you don't know much about them, research them, Google them, or stay tuned to our channel. Look at all of our shorts, our videos. We have lots of videos and shorts on them. We have a nice male here that was in a bad situation last night. So we're gonna make a bad situation into a good situation. He's, I don't know, 4 or 5 pounds. So you could just throw it. A lot of people just throw these out, but you know, we're gonna use him and we're gonna show you how to make some delicious food and turn your loss into gain. Take your knife, get right behind the hock right there, both sides. In other countries, they actually, China, lots of different countries, even here in the States that we do it, suckling pigs are a very hot thing. They'll roast them over fires like on sticks. So we're going to string him up. Try not to puncture the guts. This is private. Make your knife go right around it. Grab it, cut it out, pull it. Before you get them all the way skinned, you can go ahead and get the guts out. So just punch it right here, go down. There's 2 fingers so you don't puncture any guts. After you get your guts out, look at the liver. We're gonna save the liver. If you've never had pork liver, you are missing out. So let's get that gallbladder part out, just like a chicken or anything else. We're gonna fry this baby up for breakfast. So I am. Cut that gallbladder out. That's the stomach. Kidneys are right here. There's the heart. Get your lungs out. Kind of like a chicken. Once you find that joint, you don't need a saw. Go up here, put your knife like that. And these pigs have a little tougher hide than you gotta be ever so slightly with your knife pulling down at the same time. Turning your loss into gain. Make you a hole. You could have scalded it, and scraped it, but it's just quicker to do it this way. You could dip this like a chicken. Dip it in a chicken bath, which we have another video on Coney roaster. You can go see how we did that. This is the first video of a suckling piglet. They call them suckling piglets. We're gonna smoke it, because everything is good smoked. Everything. I mean, I could smoke cheese. You could go on like Bubba shrimp, you know, Forrest Gump shrimp, taco shrimp. You could say smoked shrimp, smoked salad, smoked pasta, smoked Greek Parmesan cheese. I mean, the list goes on and on. You could smoke a turtle and it'd probably taste good. Believe it or not, I have had turtle. Some Louisiana boys down the road had a snapper, and they eat all, them boys in Louisiana eat about anything. And I tell you what, it was actually pretty good. I would never eat one, never do it, but they know what they're doing. And boy, I tell you what, them Cajun boys, they know how to do it. This is a 2-week-old piglet, by the way. 2-week-old, raised on mama's milk. So I would imagine it'd probably be the most succulent pork you'll ever eat in your life. But it's gonna need some smoke to it, because when they're this young, it's kind of bland tasting. So, you know, you need to get some flavor going in there, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some flavor going in there. He's too young to have jowl meat. Here's his testicles. Like when you're castrating, see, that's where that would pull from. It's kind of interesting to know where you're pulling from. There's a rainbow. Mm-hmm. Find the joint there. We're gonna do the other one on the table. So you want to find the joint down in there. There's a ball joint down in there. So usually it's right in there. Now we're gonna take him inside and get him in the refrigerator. Maybe do another rinse and clean and overlook this guy. We're gonna let this sit in the fridge for 2 days. At least 24 hours. You can't eat it right away, but it's a whole lot better if you just let the rigor mortis, all that stuff set in, and give it time to calm down. So we're gonna go inside. All right, so we're back in the house. We got it examined, cleaned up. You always want to bring it in, just kind of overlook it again, any kind of animal you're doing. We're gonna put it in the fridge for a couple days, 2, possibly 3. And put some plates at the bottom, because you can see there's liquid. Keep it up off the bottom of the pan. Put it in a roaster pan, put it in the fridge, but you don't want it sitting in water. Now, while we're waiting on our suckling pig to be on the smoker in a few days, let's go ahead and enjoy the liver. I love pork liver. Just let's get some slices going. Obviously, we cleaned it and washed it. Let's put some salt, pepper, garlic. Let's just salt these livers up. Instead of throwing these away, look, I mean, you got yourself breakfast. There's been many times in the past we don't have time, and I just you know, buried them or whatever. But honestly, from now on, I'm not, because you know, you need to use everything you can. Onions are really good with this too. Now it's time to bring the farm to the fork. Let's give it a taste test of our suckling piglet liver. Yum. Mmm. It just melts. It just melts. There's no texture. Wow. Tastes like liver. It's very succulent. Very good, guys. You know what this tells me? It tells me the pig is going to be so tender because these livers just melt in your mouth. We're gonna light the fire on the smoker and we're gonna have some fun. Hickory, cherry, oak, the smoke will be rolling, baby. Be back in 2 days.